Did you know there are things in the Philippines that are so unique, so distinct, and sometimes so hilarious you'd never find them anywhere else in the world? Here are 10 things you'll only see in the Philippines. First, street vendors with signature yells. Imagine waking up to a man shouting "Tahu" as he walks past your house with 2 aluminum buckets on his shoulders. That's the Taho vendor, and he's not alone. Every street vendor in the Philippines has their own call, whistle, or bell. The balut vendor has a haunting chant that echoes through sleepy neighborhoods. The ice cream man plays distorted kiddie tunes from a tinny speaker. The kutsinta seller taps on a tin bowl with a spoon like it's a percussion instrument. Filipinos don't need food delivery apps. They just open a window and listen. You know what's for sale by the sound, not the smell. And for kids, it's a game. The moment they hear the call, they grab coins, scream "Wait Lang," and sprint outside barefoot. Only in the Philippines. 2. Tanellas, the weapon of discipline. Think slippers are just for walking. Not here. In Filipino homes, Tanellas aren't just footwear, they're disciplinary tools. Step out of line and your nanay or lola will reach for that rubber slipper faster than a cowboy draws a gun. What's scarier? She never misses, even from across the room. Even if you're running, every Filipino kid has a memory of trying to dodge it and failing. It's not about violence, it's about warning. You don't mess with the house rules or the slipper gets involved. These days, it's more of a cultural joke, a nostalgic reminder of simpler times. But the trauma, that's forever. 3. Jeepneys, chaos on wheels. Jeepneys are part bus, part art project, and 100% Filipino. Born from leftover American military Jeeps after World War II, Filipinos transformed them into the most iconic form of public transport in the country. Each Jeepney is different, blaring with neon lights, chrome horses, cartoon characters, Bible verses, or portraits of celebrities. It's like riding inside a moving mural. But here's the fun part. There are no fixed stops. If you want to get off, you just yell "Para po" and hope the driver hears you. Payment, you pass your coins through a human chain of strangers. No one steals. Everyone helps. Cramped, hot, loud, but full of life. That's the Jeepney experience. 4th, sorry stores. Forget 7-Eleven. In the Philippines, every neighborhood has its own mini-mart, right in someone's house. Sorry stores are everywhere. Built into windows, gates, or the front of homes, they sell everything you need in tiny, affordable quantities. 1 cigarette? Sure. A spoonful of coffee? Why not? Even shampoo comes in sachets. It's the lifeline of every community, where people gossip, borrow phone load, and get snacks on credit. You don't need a shopping cart. You just shout "Ate, pabili po," and list your items. It's not about big profits. It's about connection. 5. Rain gear, Filipino style. In the rainy season, you'll see school kids walking to class wrapped in the strangest things. Garbage bags, rice sacks, even banana leaves. If their uniform gets wet, they're in trouble, so kids get creative. Some wear plastic bags as socks. Others use old folders to cover their heads. One legendary move, holding your backpack in front of you like a shield. It's ridiculous, it's genius, and it's very, very Filipino. 6. The electric fan struggle. In a country where the heat can melt your soul, air conditioning is luxury, but the electric fan, that's the national symbol of survival. Everyone has one, usually old, usually noisy, and yet it still gets passed down from generation to generation. You'll find people rotating fans manually when the oscillating feature breaks, or placing a bowl of ice in front of it, hoping for some aircon magic. Even when it's clearly doing nothing, Filipinos believe in the fan, because hope is free, even if electricity isn't. 7. Multigenerational households. In the West, turning 18 means moving out. In the Philippines, it might mean moving your entire extended family in. It's totally normal to live with your parents, grandparents, titas, titos, cousins, and maybe a neighbor's cousin who's just staying for now. Homes are crowded, noisy, and full of life. Someone's always cooking, someone's always singing, and someone's always asking, "Kumain ka na?" It's chaotic, but no one gets left behind. 8. Karaoke is a lifestyle. Karaoke, or videoke, isn't a hobby in the Philippines. It's a national sport. Every barangay has a karaoke machine. Some even rent them out for the weekend. Someone is always singing, and the song is always either My Heart Will Go On or Bakit Pa. And yes, there's karaoke beef. If someone takes your turn or scores unfairly, it can get serious. You haven't lived until you've seen a 3-year-old belt out a power ballad while a lolo claps proudly in the background. 9th, Bayanihan Spirit. In other countries, people say, good luck. In the Philippines, people say, Tara, tulungan kita. Bayanihan is the spirit of community, helping without asking, giving without expecting. You see it in neighbors helping move a nipa hut, in families cooking extra rice in case a guest arrives, in strangers pushing a stalled jeepney together in the rain. It's the hidden superpower of the Philippines. 10th, Fiesta Culture. Think your neighborhood block party is wild? Try a Filipino fiesta. Entire streets shut down, households cook enough food for an army. There's dancing, parades, music, and sometimes even animal fights. Strangers are invited. Second cousins you've never met suddenly show up. And the rule? You must eat at every house you visit. If you leave without gaining 5 pounds, you did it wrong. These are just some of the everyday wonders you'll only experience in the Philippines, a country where chaos and kindness coexist, where food is a love language and slippers are both clothing and discipline. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe, because there's a lot more where this came from.